Wow. Hi, I'm Mark Palchik. I'm from Washington, D.C. And I always appear right after Tom. So I'm used to this. I love D.C. Except I think, like Manhattan, it's getting too damn expensive, right? I mean, you have no idea what it costs these days to buy a politician. And they're just not worth it. We have a DC politician that tweeted, "The Jews control the weather." The Jews really, come on, they haven't controlled the weather since they left Egypt the first time. And besides which, if they really had that superpower, they'd just keep Manhattan warm. Well, to come up here, I had to fly from San Juan through Miami. And I gotta tell you, I hate air travel. There is just no personal space. I mean, you always got that plus-size guy, right? Sitting in the middle seat with his arms akimbo like a condor, smelling like a condor, bumping your elbows like he's a striker on roller derby. Or you got the guy that's got to fill the overhead with body bags all the while blocking the aisle. And then you got the guy with the 25-inch laptop watching Die Hard 2. No headphones. So imagine my absolute delight when in the center seat next to me is this tiny, tiny little woman. Oh, she was so tiny there was actually room between my elbow and hers. Oh, exquisite. And her carry-on was so tiny it fit underneath the seat in front of her. Whoa! And she had the cutest little cell phone. It had a screen that was so tiny, I could barely see the nude pictures of her girlfriend. Well, like I said, there is no personal space. Then I land in Miami. Have you ever changed planes in Miami? Oh, fuck. It is a continent unto itself. I land at gate T2, and I find out my connecting flight is at H7. So I grab my luggage and I drag it 37 gates to the SkyTrain. To the SkyTrain, I get to go to the shuttle bus. The shuttle bus takes me to the rental cars. The rental cars, I drove over to the H terminal. I got to H7, and I was lucky to find out that my plane was now at D2. I know it's happened to you. I know it's happened to you. But at least, the good news is I got to finish the second season of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. You know, I don't know if it's politically correct for me to like that show. I mean, think about it. In many respects, it's not much different than Tyler Perry's Medea movies, using gross exaggerations and stereotypes for humor. And remember, Spike Lee called the Medea movies buffoonery coonery. So I ask you, is it all right for me to like Marvelous Mrs. Maisel? Can I really like The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel? Well, let me tell you how I feel. I don't like it. I love it. Every year, more people are killed with automatic weapons than all the soldiers that have died in Afghanistan since 9/11. So we got to do something about that, right?
Right.
That's terrible, right? Yeah, but gun control laws aren't working. That's just more liberal bullshit. I've got the answer. Yeah, we need to let any psychopath that wants to buy an automatic weapon, let him. Yeah, let him take it to Afghanistan. Yeah, because quite frankly, shouldn't we be exporting our fastest growing domestic product? You know, domestic terrorism? Let them make Afghanistan great again. So I was not fortunate enough to grow up in either D.C. or New York. I grew up in Akron, Ohio. Yeah, woo. There is nothing to do in Akron, Ohio. Except, you can go to evangelical churches to be saved. And I went, oh yes I did. I got to see the Reverend Rex Humbard at the Cathedral of Tomorrow. Oh, he was amazing. He had such charisma. He had such power. You know, he had the power to take away all of my sins. He had the power to take away all of my illnesses. He had the power to take all major credit cards. But not American Express. And boy, howdy, I wanted that power. So I went to my career counselor and I said, Rabbi, I want to be an evangelical preacher. That's when I found out they don't let Jews do that. So I became the next best thing. Yeah, a lawyer. Come on, they are not that bad. They can be very useful as sleep aids. If you don't believe me, just ask one what they do all day. If you're not asleep in 10 minutes, you're not listening. But I get it. People like calling lawyers about as much as they like calling undertakers. But if grandma's died, you gotta call the undertaker. And you sure as hell better call a lawyer if you're the one that killed grandma. Look, all I'm really trying to say is that people would be so much better off if they just called lawyers before they did stupid shit. You know, treat lawyers like condoms. Yeah, it's best to use them before you get fucked. So you're probably wondering, what is this gray-haired guy doing trying to tell jokes? Good fucking question. The answer is, I really like making people laugh. I like open mics. I like whatever the hell this is. And I really like the first time that really got me started. It was at a family gathering, and I was asked to say a few words about the guest of honor. And I did. People were laughing in the house. It was wonderful. And afterwards, my brother came up to me and said, that was a great eulogy for Dad. Thank you very much. I'm Mark Palchik. Follow me at Comedy Watch BC.
You can go for Mark Palchik.